Hello everybody, welcome back to part 2 of playing through the Assassin's Creed franchise. Where we left off, we just received word that there was an attack on Masyaf. And we've got to go off to go halt the attack, I guess. So I just got to load in here. Where are we? Yeah, over here, memory block 1. Continue session. There's actually a little invisible barrier you can hit in that loading screen if you didn't know. Most of the other games you can just sort of run aimlessly, but in this one there's an invisible wall, so it's not that far away either.
Altair, it's good you've come. We need your help.
What's happened?
Templars. They attacked the village. Most of our people were able to get away. Most, but not all.
What do you need me to do?
Distract the Templars. Keep them occupied while I rescue those still trapped inside.
As you wish.
Alright, let's get on it for our bass. Oh. Yeah, we'll just use the sword. Even at later points of the game, I don't even use the throwing knives that often, it's literally just the sword. Come on then, square up. What about you? You want some? Oh damn, how do I block? I'm trying to... I used to be able to do counter kills, but I can't remember how I'm meant to do them. I'm pretty sure you have to like time your attack and hit them like... Oh, there we go. That's a counter kill. Is it? It's not even called a counter kill. What is it called? Combo kill. That's it. Yeah, they're pretty hard to pull off. I remember. I used to be able to do them, but I seem to be struggling now. Oh. Yeah, try not to run up the wall out here. Worth running down here then, wouldn't it?
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Oh. Bro, get out of the way!
Altair, come. Al-Mualim's not done with us yet.
Oh, there he is.
Where are we going?
Up there. We've a surprise plan for our guests. Just do as I do. It should become clear soon enough.
Go on, get up there, son. There we go.
Where is he going?
Wow.
Stand on that platform, Altair.
It's hard to believe 400 years from now you have a little Ezio stood over there.
Return what you have stolen from me! You've no claim to it, Robert.
Hi, Ezio.
Take yourself from here before I'm forced to thin your ranks further. You play a dangerous game! I assure you, this is no game. So be it! Bring forth the hostage!
I have no idea why they have those cutscene things where you press it and it gives you a close-up. I don't know why it's a thing.
And your stores are hardly endless. How long before your fortress
The Animus glitch or something, I think it's called.
How disciplined will your men remain when the wells run dry and their food is gone? My men do not fear death, Robert. They welcome it, and the rewards it brings. Good.
And they shall have it all of them.
Follow me, and do so without hesitation.
Show this fool knight what it is to have no fear. Go to God!
Come on, guys. Well, that's first leap of faith for the franchise, guys.
My leg! Ah! Oh, my leg!
Quiet.
I used to always jump off of these beams because I'd try and what's it, like sprint. I'd hold down the jump button like that. And while I was trying to, because when you're on normal ground that will help you run quicker, but I was trying to go across the beams quicker and it just made me jump off.
Death upon our enemies.
Go on, let's climb up the tower then. Bro, stop, damn. Have that.
To a more
How did they get
Did
those
well
logs
to
up
drive
there?
the bear from here. His force is broken. It shall be a long while before he troubles us again. Tell me. Do you
Is that
know
like
why
realistic? Would
you
they have had
successful?
like traps like that in
You
fortresses like this?
listened. Were it that you'd listened in Solomon's temple, Altair, all of this would have been avoided.
I did as I was asked.
No, you did as you pleased. Or he will say when it decides to unfreeze.
No, you did as you pleased.
I feel like he keeps doing that. I need to try and figure it out.
Your disregard for our ways.
What are you doing?
There are rules. We are nothing if we do not abide by the Assassin's creed. 3 simple tenets, which you seem to forget. I will remind you. First and foremost, stay your blade.
From the flesh of an innocent. I know.
And stay your tongue.
And stay your tongue, unless I give you leave to use it. If you are so familiar with this tenet, then why did you kill the old man inside the temple? He was innocent. He did not need to die. Your insolence knows no bounds. Make humble your heart, child, or I swear I'll tear it from you with my own hands. The second tenet is that which gives us strength. Hide in plain sight. Let the people mask you such that you become one with the crowd. Do you remember? Because as I hear it, you chose to expose yourself, drawing attention before you'd struck. The third and final tenet. The worst of all your betrayals. Never compromise the Brotherhood. Its meaning should be obvious. Your actions must never bring harm upon us, direct or indirect. Yet your selfish act beneath Jerusalem placed us all in danger. Worse still, you brought the enemy to our home.
Malik
Every
did
man
that.
we've lost today was lost because of you. I am sorry. Truly I am. But I cannot abide a traitor.
I am not a traitor.
Your actions indicate otherwise. And so you leave me no choice. Peace be upon you, Altair.
I don't get it. So did everyone like just forget that that happened or something? Or was the whole thing just an illusion? Like Altair, like they didn't even know.
He's experiencing a far better adoption rate than the other subjects.
I'm still pulling him out. He's been in there way too long.
No, not yet. We're still so far from where we need to be.
We shouldn't risk it.
What's another hour or two?
Why don't we discuss this in the conference room? Give Desmond a minute to stretch his legs.
I really don't see the need.
Warren, please.
Fine.
Come on, Desmond, wakey, wakey. I don't know if any of you know what I'm saying. Let's go, we have to listen in on the conversation, I think. I've played this game quite a few times, so I should know what I'm doing. I'll tell you what, let me just... Wait, there's no settings? But, well, where are the settings?
Man, I can't even change my clothes.
Man, I can't even change my clothes.
Don't appreciate your questioning my authority in front of the prisoner. There's a word for that. I believe it's called insubordination.
You know, I said that in the last episode, I said that I used to play these games with no sound. So you can imagine how confusing this section was for me, trying to figure out what I meant to do when I can't hear it. So I'm just like, I'm walking around pressing these things like, what do I do?
I know the accident has everyone on edge. Which is why there's no time to coddle him.
If you push him too hard, he'll shut down, and then we'll have nothing.
We have nothing now.
But we will. You just need to have a little faith.
Fine. But I want you thinking of ways to improve his staying power. We can't afford to stop every time the man breaks a sweat. It's bad enough we have to traipse through all of these useless memories.
I'll do what I can.
A little Easter egg you might not have noticed is, I'll come out here and show you, I thought I'd see it. The doors are actually crosses. If you hadn't realised, and it's quite foreshadowing that Abstergo are actually Templars, because, you know, the symbol of the Templars is the cross, so just a little neat little Easter egg. I don't even know if that's intentional. I mean, it's probably intentional.
We're done for today, Mr. Miles. I suggest you return to your room and get some rest.
Yes, thank you, Warren. Oh wait, no, let me do my Lucy conversation. Is there even one here? I'm pretty sure there is. Where's he off to? I think we have to wait for him to leave. Get on, Warren, off you pop. In your own time, mate. Okay, right.
So you're really an assassin?
Yep.
Like Altair?
Yes and no.
What do you mean?
I was supposed to be one, but I ran away from the farm when I was 16.
Farm?
Yeah, that's what they called the place where I grew up. The farm.
The farm.
Like Masyaf, I guess. Only not so, creepy. Just a small community in the middle of nowhere.
Wait.
About 30 of us
Is it
living
Masyaf?
off the grid.
Why?
Thought my parents were just crazy hippies trying to stick it to the man, you know? My dad was always going on about our enemies, how they'd be looking for us, how we'd have to be prepared. No one ever came.
Does the name William Miles ring a bell?
Why'd you run away?
I could never leave the compound. You have any idea what it feels like being trapped in a place, knowing there was a whole world out there I'd never get to see?
Don't you miss your parents?
No. As far as I'm concerned, they weren't my parents. They were my wardens, and I was their prisoner.
It sounds like they only wanted to protect you.
With all that's happened, I don't know. I guess they were right.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to dredge up the past.
It's alright. Gives me something to think about.
Try and get some sleep. We've got a long day ahead of us tomorrow.
Got a question for you before I turn in.
Sure.
How did they find me? I mean, I haven't been anywhere near another assassin for 10 years.
Use your real name?
Nope. Not before today.
Credit cards?
Cash only.
Telephone?
There's no one to call.
Driver's license?
Motorcycle. Guilty pleasure.
There's your answer. Photo, fingerprint.
This is a drug company. What does Abstergo have to do with the DMV?
Desmond, these guys are everywhere. They...
Yeah, pipe down before
sorry,
Warren
I
hears
really
ya.
can't talk about it.
Oh, Come on. Oh, it's bedroom door. Bye, Lucy. Damn it, they locked the door.
Damn it, they locked the door.
Whip, whip. That is fucking creepy,
Gotta
bro.
say, that's a little creepy, Doc.
That's what I'm
Waking up
saying.
you standing over me. You been watching me sleep?
We're always watching you. Now get up.
Why was he just staring at him? Why didn't he say just get up?
Don't be so cavalier. Your ancestors almost had the right idea, Mr. Miles. If the deaths of a few people, evil people, no less, could save the lives of thousands more, well, it seems a small sacrifice.
What do you mean, almost?
They didn't go far enough. To use a rather tired analogy, corruption is no different than cancer. Cut out the tumors, but fail to treat the source and, well, you're buying time at best. There's no true change to be had without comprehensive, systemic intervention.
Chemo for the masses.
Education, re-education, to be more precise. But it's not easy, and it doesn't always take.
Let me guess. You've got a better solution. What is it, then?
Now that would be telling.
Wow, cheers for that, Warren Blittick. The nugget of information. Can I leave, please? Thank you. Is this... Can I pickpocket him? I don't think I can. Yeah, I guess we'll just get straight in the Animus. Okay, so I'm hearing it and I'm waiting for it to slide across. Not realising it's frozen again. I'm like, what the hell? Let me just continue.
Should you cause a disturbance, it is wise to leave the area.
Yeah, I think we'll go do a couple of these investigations and then wrap up this episode.
But I saw you stab me. Felt death's embrace.
You saw what I wanted you to see. Then you slept the sleep of the dead.
Of the dead, of the womb, that you might awake and be reborn.
To what end?
Do you remember, Altair, what it is the assassin fight for?
Peace. In all things.
Yes, in all things. It is not enough to end the violence one man commits upon another. It refers to peace within as well. You cannot have one without the other.
So it is said.
So it is.
But you, my son, have not found inner peace. Manifests in ugly ways. You are arrogant and overconfident.
Were you not the one to say that nothing is true and everything is permitted?
You do not understand the true meaning of the phrase, my child. It does not grant you the freedom to do as you wish. It is a knowledge meant to guide your senses. It expects a wisdom you clearly lack.
Then what is to become of me?
I should kill you for the pain you've brought upon us. Malik thinks it only fair. Your life in exchange for his brother's. But this would be a waste of my time and your talents. You'll see you have been stripped of your possessions. Your rank as well. You are a novice. A child once more. As you were on the day you first joined our order. I am offering you a chance at redemption. You'll earn your way back into the Brotherhood.
I assume you've something planned.
First, you must prove to me you remember how to be an assassin.
God, man, I swear I'll sort this out for episode 3. It's doing my nutting.
For now, you're to become a
Stop
student
freezing.
once
What's the point? It's not a graphically demanding game. I installed this game in 6 gigabytes. It's like it can't be that difficult to run.
If this is what you wish.
It is.
Then tell me what it is that I must do.
We have been betrayed. Someone was assisting Robert de Sable. one of our own. You must find him and bring him here for questioning.
What can you tell me of the traitor?
Ah, but that's just it. I've given you all I will. The rest is up to you.
Cheers, Al Mullin. Alright. I don't know if we'll... Yeah, I'm not sure how much we'll do. Can I sprint? I get he took some of my skills, but he didn't have to take my sprinting ability. Jesus. What's going on? Is this normal? I mean, this freezing, that ain't normal. Okay, right. Let's just turn down the graphics. I won't change the resolution, although that probably would help. But I just don't want to fuck up the whole thing. Right, graphics, we're going bottom. Level of detail down, but brightness is fine. What? Yeah, it's just normal. Screw it. I mean, I think changing the resolution would help because that looked like it was a lot bigger than it needed to be. I don't even think my monitor can run the resolutions that high. So I'll change that between this episode and the next, and that should sort it out.
Safety and peace,
Ralph.
You're in my way.
Oh,
yes,
I thought his name was Ralph. Sorry.
Remind you how it is we hunt our prey.
I know how it works.
Be that as it may.
Oh, where you going? Where you going? Oh,
be quick.
No, right, that didn't help it. So it is going to be the resolution. That's my only solution. If the resolution change don't work, it's over.
We can pickpocket, or we can use violence to intimidate.
Good, you remember.
So you'd have me walk amongst the others and learn what I can about the traitor.
Yes.
Oh, hello.
We're going to the village market. That's where we first spotted the traitor.
You know who it is?
Perhaps.
Then give me a name and let's be done with it.
Let's be done with it.
Now go. And remember,
Okay, we'll do one investigation. We'll do, what's the first one? Is it? Yeah, it's the eavesdrop. I was right. Let's go do the eavesdrop and I'll call it a day. For a game that came out in 2007, this is really good. Just in pretty much every aspect, like just the gameplay, the parkour, the graphics, the story. I mean, people always chat shit about the story, but they're just the story's there. It's just less on the surface. You have to dig for it. Like, you do a pickpocket, and instead of that being it, you can like read through what you've pickpocketed and shit. There's like a lot of world building that normal gamers wouldn't notice. But it's like, to get the story out of this game, you've got to pay a lot of attention, I think.
I know what I saw. Musul opened the gate. He let the Templars in.
Then you must tell Al-Muallim.
I can't. Masun did not act alone. Someone inside the fortress helped him.
What makes you say this?
He exchanges letters with someone inside. The basket weaver carries them for him.
The basket
That's
weaver.
no reason to stay silent.
Ah, but the weaver delivered him a letter just before the attack. I suspect it held the order to open the gate.
Then speak to the weaver. He can name Masun's accomplice.
We are not finishing this by the time Shadows comes out.
Being dragged into this.
Oh no. Valhalla takes like 100 hours. Oh, if I... Right. That was a brilliant eavesdrop, but I'm just going to have a little chat here. Let me sit back on the bench so you listen. Valhalla alone is like 100, 80 hours, maybe 100. We're doing DLC, so it's definitely going to be 100 hours. If we're doing like 20-minute episodes, and just Valhalla alone would take 300 days. So, what's the best way to go about this? So, if Valhalla's taking 300 days, we might not be done here for like, I don't know, I'm going to estimate, so like 700, 800 days. If we were doing 20 minutes every day, if we were like, that's given that there's no breaks or anything, that's every day. Plus I'm going to play Liberation too, but that shouldn't take too long. So, I've got a choice here. I'm either going to have to just bulk release loads and just play through as quick as I can, or I'll just have to make the episodes longer. But I really don't know. I don't know. Or maybe I'll just have it be really long. This could be just an ongoing thing for like years, going through the franchise. I mean, when Shadows comes out, I'll probably play it, and then when I get to that point in replaying the franchise, I might just play Shadows again. And by that point, there might be some DLCs that have came out and things. But yeah, it'd probably benefit me playing it again anyway. So that's what I'll do. We'll have a separate playthrough for Shadows. Whenever that comes out, I think, is it November? November something? Is it November 25th? But it's in my brain. It's probably not. But that's just what's going in my mind. Nah, surely it's not November 25th. That's so late. But anyway, we'll say it's November. Yeah, we'll have a separate playthrough for Shadows, and we'll have the franchise playthrough, and they'll go at the same time. And that should do it. Maybe I'll make the Shadows playthrough episodes, maybe I'll make those a bit longer, like an hour, probably. And this can just be a passive series going for a very long time. So, yeah, no. That's all. Thanks for listening to my rant. Right. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next episode. In the next episode, we'll probably go get that guy for Alm him and go off on our first trip to, I don't know, is it Jerusalem? No, it's Damascus. We'll go to Damascus, and that'll be it. Right. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.